Hi, welcome to SimplyScuba.com. In this session, we're going to be taking a look at the much anticipated D1 Drysuit from Waterproof. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. So this is Waterproof's first membrane dry suit, and they wanted to make sure it was the best membrane dry suit on the market. So the best way to do that was to tackle some of the problems you get with your normal standard dry suit. Want to make it a lot more comfortable and also help you regulate your temperature within the suit as well. So there's a lot of technology that's gone into the suit to help obviously tackle these problems, which we'll take a look at a bit more detail in a second. If we first focus on some of the external features of the suit, we start up round the collar first. Nice thick neoprene collar around the top there just to keep you nicely insulated, keep you nice and warm. One thing to mention as well, throughout the entire suit, the quality in here is just phenomenal. All you have to do is just touch and feel some of these fabrics and materials they've got, and it's just real top spec stuff. Back onto the collar, opens towards the front here, so it makes it a lot more easy to pop your hood on. Obviously you don't have to keep tucking the bottom of your hood down underneath the collar on your dry suit, which can tend to happen, gets a little bit annoying. So this opens this up nice and wide. You've also got sections of Velcro on here as well. This has got special teeth on the tab on the outside here, which will only adhere to the fluffy section of the other side of the Velcro. So it's not going to damage the rest of the suit, it's not going to scuff it all up, which again you can tend to get on some of the other normal standard Velcro sections. Also, while we've got the neck seal open, one of the other improvements they've included in here is silicone neck seals. We've also got these on the cuffs as well, which we'll take a look at in a second, but you get some huge benefits of obviously having silicone over latex. The first is the stretch quality in here. It's a lot better than a latex seal. So not only is this going to fit better around the neck, but it also makes it a lot more comfortable when putting the suit on. You can actually just stretch this over your head a lot more comfortably. Also, it doesn't perish as badly as latex does. Obviously, if you leave your latex neck seal in the shed, if it gets cold, it gets a bit brittle, also gets damaged quite easily. So you don't obviously get that with the silicone as well. So this is going to last that extra little bit longer. It's also a clever system as well, the way the neck seal and the cuff seal has been attached to the suits, but we'll take a closer look at that in a second. Moving down from there, onto the shoulders. We've got some traction pads on the top of the shoulders here, so just going to make sure your BCD straps don't slip around or move around too much. So that's going to keep them nice in position at the top there. Moving down onto the cuffs. Again, some real great technology in here to keep you nice and comfortable. We start first, we have another little neoprene collar around the cuff itself. It's going to keep your hand nice and warm. Again, with this clever little Velcro section on here as well. This opens out nice and wide, so you can tuck in your glove. Again, keep you nice and warm. And we've also got the silicone seals around the cuffs here as well. Again, another little clever system for attaching the cuff to the suit itself, which again, as we said, we'll take a look at in a little bit more detail a bit later on. As you can see, we've got some of the attaching points at the top there. Moving back onto the main part of the suit, Cytec valves. So again, top quality stuff. Got the main valve at the front there, and you've got the dump valve on the side, just up on the top shoulder. Moving down from that, around the waist, elasticated around the waistband, so pulls all the excess material in, obviously keeps you a lot more streamlined. This is also a more slimmer cut as well. The material they've used on the inside gives you a bit more insulation, which, as we said before, we'll take a little bit more look at a bit later on. So you don't have to wear a bulky undersuit on here, so they've slimmed down the cut on the suit, just make it fit a bit better and make it a lot more comfortable. Down on the legs towards the front, some cargo pockets, real top quality pockets this, as we mentioned before. We've got a large Velcro tab towards the top and a nice large cavernous pocket with inside the pocket itself as well, so you get more than enough stuff in here. Maybe an SMB, if you want to pop your reel in here, it'll probably fit in quite nicely as well. There's some anchoring points towards the bottom, so you can clip everything, keep it nice and safe. And we've also got a section of zips on the side here that go all the way around to the other side of the pocket. Opens up a baffle with inside there, so you can even extend the size of the pocket as well. Little mesh section towards the bottom, just allowing you trap water to escape nice and easily, so you don't get out of the water with a load of pockets full. And we've also got a nice high traction section across the top of the flap there as well. So this is just going to make sure you don't scuff it up or damage. It also makes it nice and easy to grab hold of when you obviously need to open that pocket. Down around the knees, Some real high traction knee pads on here, great for when you're obviously gearing up. You're down on your knees, you don't want to damage the suit, so you put these knee pads on here just to give that extra bit of protection. Real top quality hard wearing material this as well, so it's going to last quite a while. We then go down to the foot and the boot. Neoprene boots, really good strong hard wearing sections towards the bottom here as well, so it's going to be a nice durable boot this. Section of Kevlar towards the front there as well. So obviously when you've got your fins on, stops any damage to the boot itself. So again, nice long and hard wearing. You've also got the fin clip retainer section at the back there as well. So your strap can go over the top of there, just prevents that fin strap from moving down. So phenomenally spec'd on the external sections. We turn the suit round now and we'll take a look at some of those back features. So with some of the features on the back of the suit, first start off, we've got this nice good strong flap across the back of the zip. I'm just going to give it that extra bit of protection. We've also got a high quality dry zip underneath there as well, to just prevent the water from getting in. Down towards the back, again we've got this elasticated waistband. As we said before, this just pulls all that excess material in, stops any drag against the body, obviously makes you a lot more streamlined. And then just below that, we've also got these traction sections on the seat of the suit. So this is really good when you're maybe on the boat, pre-dive, got all your kit on, just give you that extra bit of stability, a bit of extra traction on the seats and stop you from sliding around too much. So some really great external features. As we said before, we've got some really good extra technology inside here as well. So we'll go ahead and take a closer look at that now. So we'll take a look now at the D1's more unique features. This is really what sets it apart from any other kind of standard membrane dry suit. So as we said before, comfort is the main thing. We've taken a look at the silicone neck seals. Really great stretchy material. It's going to go around the neck much more comfortably than a normal latex one would. And obviously with that extra stretch as well makes it getting on and off a lot more easy. The neck seal itself, as we said before, was linked into the suit in quite a unique little way. Little clip-in system from Cytec again, same as the valves. We have an external rigid ring on the suit here. So obviously it's quite rigid towards the top of the neck. If you turn the suit in around the other way, you can get a better look at it. So the way this works, silicone neck seal, literally pushed into a groove within that external rigid ring. If you need to take the neck seal out, maybe if it gets damaged prior to your dive, literally just give it a pull and it comes straight out. So loads of benefits to this. As we said, if you're maybe onto a boat, you've ripped your neck seal, you don't want to have to abort your dive, you can literally easily replace another neck seal while out on the boat and obviously save your dive and get back into the water. This is really easily done. Obviously said, goes into that groove within that outer ring, uses an inner ring, this little yellow section here. This just sandwiches itself in between the silicone neck seal and this just gets pushed in to that groove using a supplied tool that comes with the suit. So you get this little pizza cutter kind of thing. And it's just a case then of pushing that yellow ring back into the groove of the external ring. Very, very simple. The suit does also come provided with a spare backup silicone neck seal, so you've already got one, just on the off chance that you need it. One of the other things you might have noticed, now we've turned the suit around the other way, is its lining. This is another thing that separates it from a normal standard dry suit. A very, very clever lining on here. It works similar to the way a thermos does. Inside this orange section, we have a mesh underneath here. Now this mesh pulls the suit away, so the outer layers, and creates an air barrier between you and the external sections of the suit. So this keeps you exceptionally warm when under the water, but also keeps you at a nice temperature when you're out of the water as well. Many people, obviously, once you put your suit on before you get in, you tend to cook with inside your dry suit. It's one of the things you really hate about diving in the UK and obviously having to use a dry suit. So using something like this is really going to keep you nice and comfortable, not only out of the water, but and in the water as well. This lining also pulls away any moisture away from your skin, so it keeps you nice and dry. It has a wicking kind of technology in there. So again, keep you nice and comfortable inside the suit. Held in with sections of Velcro. So we've got sections around the neck. There's also a zipper towards the back here as well. Sections of Velcro around the cuffs and around the ankles. So this whole orange lining section can be completely removed, making it a lot easier to clean. So that's the lining and the neck seal. We take another look at the cuffs on here as well. As you said before, you've got those silicone cuffs. So again, very comfortable and easy to get on. The neoprene cuff we mentioned before can actually be removed. We have a zipper section underneath a flap on the side here. You should just pull this down on either side. We can pop a finger inside there and just pull the zip around. So this silicone cuff on the outside just provides an extra bit of thermal protection. Just put it around the other way. And this gets taken off. If we just give this a pull, you can see how we remove the silicone cuff as well. So again, very, very simple and quick. Uses this external rigid outer plastic ring, which gets pushed within a rigid ring on the cuff itself here. So again, very quick and easy to replace if you damaged one on the boat or prior to your dive. Very quick and easy to replace. It does come with a backup cuff seal as well, so if you do need to use it. And this is just a case then of taking your new seal, wrapping it around this outer ring. Again, uses this same kind of sandwich technique to make sure no water gets in. So that kind of idea. And this then just gets pushed back into the cuff and locked into place. It's as easy as that. Literally replaced within seconds, so you don't have to abort your dive because of a damaged seal. So some real great benefits to having the D1. You've obviously got that lining inside, which is going to keep you not only warm in the water, but comfortable outside of the water as well. You've got the silicone neck seal and the silicone cuffs, which are easily replaced, and obviously you've got all the benefits of having the silicone there as well. So it's a really fantastic suit. As we said, the quality on here is phenomenal as well. Every inch of the suit has had a lot of care and attention when putting together. The materials they've used as well are really top spec. So this is the waterproof D1 Drysuit here at simplyscuba.com.